Washington. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. He steps out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. Offense gets set for second down. The run inside. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, create some running lanes. The running back, before he can go anywhere, get tackled, nowhere to go.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming through, and they got it.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB's speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get the ball.
There's a race.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get budget. Now, you can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job on this defense.
Running inside. It's 4. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Get those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Warren. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains.
Ready. Go, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert, keep this drive going.
And that is the advantage of having the versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Ready. Right 18, right 18. Where did he go?
They'll run it in the red zone. It's 4. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He's got 48 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Second down, coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Ready, go.
And he's in. Touchdown. They get set for the point after we have the first one of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They burn in the end zone with a 12-point scoring drive. They finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Williams. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Right, you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's caught by Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
They keep running. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't shown great numbers. They haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a third short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
The Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. He's got it on
Nice job.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run to the quarterback. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. To the air. It's Washington. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. Quarterback gets hit. Just not the same thing for this target.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Running inside. It's 4. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's 1st down. The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little place for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
129, 129. Check, check, check. Go, go!
Might as well stay with him. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route.
Sweep, sweep. Ready, go.
To the air. It's Warren. Throws for the tight end. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wants to return it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on the drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
Man 80, man 80. Tip.
From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge steal by the defense.
Analytics out there in college football would say maybe we go for that in that corner of the field here in the first half. Store, don't get it. Come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points. The best they can do to raise the problem is right now, at this juncture of the game, that was a big time. You're now gifting your opponent points.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Into the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and pushing and coverage. The receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. He tackles him for no gain.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Run inside. It's Williams. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Makes the catch. It's Fleming. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Williams. Got to move in to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Clemson, 14, BCS box.
Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Maryland!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And he tacks on the extra point. chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. On the direct snap. It's hard. Caught in the backfield. It's Ward. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, this tight end, he's got size, and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Return! Go!
Scanning the field, it's Warren. Got a man, it's Joe. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Cardinal coming off that big pass back to the line.
Down, ready. Blue, 22. Slide. Ready, go.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on the money. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up a third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for a fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Under fire. They reached into the bag of tricks on third down, and it did not work. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Slide. Go.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Unloads it downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books, 9 down. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That's caught. It's Davis. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10.
Flag 14. Flag 14.
quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Warren. He uncorks one deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
That's the story today in this game. The coverage defensively has been so good. They seem to always be in the back pocket of these intended targets, and they swat another pass away incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Sweep. Ready. Right, 88. Great. Level. Bubba. You got nothing. Go.
Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Holt. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line to pick up a 10 and a first down.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Red 54. Check. 28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Jet. Ready, go.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. Finds a road. Makes the grab all close to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short.
Here we go. Go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. To the ground. He's got it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Ready, go.
Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Turnover, baby. Down, ready. Red 18. Hey, check it. Go.
Back to throw, it's Warren. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a fourth down looms, and decision time for this offense.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle him, and you got to get him to the ground, and that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30, at the 20. He's at the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, Terrapins!
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Warren. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
He wants to change this route.
Where did he go?
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Already found a hole in that secondary. There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Stanford! He broke the defense and they couldn't catch him. Ready to try the point out. And the PAT will draw them 1 quarter closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for the score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
White 53, white 53.
They go right back to him. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th.
222, whiplash. 222, whiplash. Tino.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes, when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Washington. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. First down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make the play. Great pitch, great catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Running inside is Williams. There's some room. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Final stats of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Calls his own number. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It'll be third and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down.
Yeah, I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You put the football away, you trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to pull it out of reach. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in, making a great play on the ball here.
They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on a jet sweep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Maryland! The Terps respond.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got an open man. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down.
Where did he go?
Come on inside. It's 4. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's hard. Ripping off the good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back. Up by 2 scores. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Red 18! Red 18!
They're going to ride this one together. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Quarterback keeper. Maybe some room here. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they